Hello everyone, let's continue with the Turing machine. Okay, if it is a Turing machine, it will accept the recursive enumerable language. If it is a Turing machine, it will accept recursive enumerable language. Okay, then let's understand this concept. If it is a sigma star means a set of languages, or we can say it is the universal language, right? Sigma star is what? It is the universal language, and subset of sigma star is what? A language, right? Language is what? It is the subset of the sigma star. Okay, and here there is a Turing machine. Here this is what? A Turing machine. Okay, in this case what will happen if a string that belongs to the language and that is given to the Turing machine, right? If a string that belongs to the language and given to the string, then what may happen, that Turing machine will say yes, yes, this string belongs to the language. And another thing, if the string that doesn't belongs to the language, if a string doesn't belongs to the language and it is given to the Turing machine, then what Turing machine will reply? It will reply two things: either it is a no, or it may go to the infinite loop, right? No means that this string doesn't belongs to the language, this string doesn't belongs to the language. It will say no and halt, means it will halt on the non-final state, and in this case it will halt on the final state, right? It will halt on final state, it will be halt on non-final state, means दोनों केसेस में क्या कर रही है? स्टॉप कर रही है. बट इन द थर्ड केस इट मे गो टू द इनफाइनाइट लूप, राइट? It may go to the infinite loop. So what will happen? If it is in infinite loop, it will not halt. This Turing machine will not halt, right? तो ये Turing machine halt नहीं होगी, stop नहीं करेगी. Okay, so Turing machine क्या accept करेगी? It will accept the RE language, recursive enumerable language. And for the recursive enumerable language, there is no membership algorithm exist, right? For this one there is no membership algorithm exist, राइट? तो इस आरई लैंग्वेज के करस्पॉन्डिंग, रिकर्सिव इनमरेबल लैंग्वेज के करस्पॉन्डिंग मेंबरशिप एल्गोरिदम एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता. मेंबरशिप एल्गोरिदम क्या बताएगा? इट विल टेल दैट दिस स्ट्रिंग बिलोंग्स टू द लैंग्वेज, यस, और अदरवाइज इट विल से दैट दिस स्ट्रिंग डजंट बिलोंग्स टू द लैंग्वेज, राइट? तो ये वाला किससे पता चलेगा? मेंबरशिप एल्गोरिदम से पता चलेगा. बट आरई के कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग मेंबरशिप एल्गोरिदम एग्जिस्ट नहीं करती है, राइट? बिकॉज इट मे गो टू द इनफाइनाइट लूप एंड इट विल नेवर halt, right? It will never halt. Now tell me, this point is clear or not? तो इसका मतलब क्या हो सकता है? दैट मे बी द नॉन हाल्टिंग ट्यूरिंग मशीन, राइट? तो इसको क्या बोला जा सकता है? ये ट्यूरिंग इनफाइनाइट लूप में जा सकती है, वी कैन से इट इज नॉन हाल्टिंग ट्यूरिंग मशीन, और हाल्ट भी कर सकती है, राइट? तो जनरली क्या कह सकते हैं? दिस इज ए ट्यूरिंग मशीन, बट वी कैन नॉट से इट विल हाल्ट और नॉट हाल्ट, ठीक है? तो ऐसा ऐसा बोला जा सकता है कि ये क्या है? एक ट्यूरिंग मशीन है. और अगर सिंपली हमने क्या बोला, ट्यूरिंग मशीन, इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि वो हाल्ट कर भी सकती है, स्टॉप कर भी सकती है, और इट में गो टू द इनफाइनाइट लूप ऑल्सो, वो हाल्ट नहीं भी करे, राइट? सो नाउ टेल मी, इट इज क्लियर और नॉट? Okay, okay, clear. Okay, fine. So let's see the another story, right? So on other hand, what is happening? Let's see. So here, this is what the universal language sigma star, right? And we know that subset of sigma star is the language. And here, this is what a Turing machine. And in this case, what will happen? Let's see. Here, if string that belongs to the language, that will be given to the Turing machine, and what it will reply, it will say yes, yes this string belongs to the language, कि ये वाली string क्या है, language से belong करेगी, right? Okay, and here this is what the string that doesn't belongs to the language, है ना? So if it is doesn't belongs to the language, what will happen? If it doesn't belongs to the language, then it will say simply no, right? Simply no, that this string doesn't belongs to the language, this string doesn't belongs to the language, right? So so such type of Turing machine, that is known as halting Turing machine, that is known as halting ट्यूरिंग मशीन, राइट? तो इस तरह की जो ट्यूरिंग मशीन होगी वो क्या होगी, दैट विल बी द halting ट्यूरिंग मशीन, बिकॉज इन दिस केस व्हाट इट विल से, इट विल से yes if a string belongs to the language, and it will say no if a string doesn't belongs to the language, right? If it is if a string is belonging to the language, it will halt on the final state. Okay, it will halt on the final state, and if string doesn't belongs to the language, it will halt on the non final state, right? It will halt on the non final state, right? So this is what simply a Turing machine, right? And this is what a halting Turing machine, that will definitely halt, right? This halting Turing machine will definitely halt, right? This halting Turing machine will definitely halt either on the final state or on the non-final state. If it is halting on the final state, if it is halting on the final state, it means it will accept the string, right? It will accept the string. If it is halting on the non-final state, it means it will not accept the string. Now tell me, it is clear or not? Okay, okay, fine. Another thing another thing, if it is a halting Turing machine, it will accept the recursive language, right? It will accept the recursive language, right? If it is a halting Turing machine, it will accept the recursive language. If it is a recursive language, then there exists the membership algorithm, right? If it is a recursive language, there exists the membership algorithm, राइट? जैसा कि हमने यहाँ पे देखा था कि ये क्या थी, ट्यूरिंग मशीन क्या थी, आरी लैंग्वेज को एक्सेप्ट कर रही थी, है ना? तो आरी क्या है, फॉर आरी लैंग्वेज देयर इज नो मेंबरशिप एल्गोरिथम, बट दिस इज व्हाट द halting Turing machine. If it is a halting Turing machine, it will accept the recursive language, and if it is a recursive language, there will be the मेंबरशिप एल्गोरिदम. तो यहाँ पे मेंबरशिप एल्गोरिदम एग्जिस्ट करेगा. मेंबरशिप एल्गोरिदम एग्जिस्ट करने का मतलब क्या होगा कि ये वाली ट्यूरिंग मशीन क्या होगी, डेफिनेटली हाल्ट करेगी आइदर ऑन द फाइनल स्टेट और आइदर ऑन द नॉन फाइनल स्टेट. अगर फाइनल पे एक्सेप्ट करेगी तो क्या होगा, that string is accepting, and if it is on the non final state, then it will reject the string, right? तो इसका मतलब मेंबरशिप एल्गोरिदम से हमें पता चल जाएगा कि string that belongs to the language or not, that belongs to the language or not. Now tell me, it is clear or not? Okay, it is clear, then fine. Now what is the relationship between the RE, this recursive enumerable language, and this recursive language? Let's see. Okay, so if it is a so here we can say this is what a recursive enumerable language, right? This is what the recursive enumerable language. Then we can say here it is the recursive language. Here it is recursive language, means that recursive language is the subset of the recursive enumerable. ठीक है, तो ये recursive क्या है? That is the subset of RE. ये RE का subset रहेगा, right? So in this case what we can say here, we can say if a person is standing here, right, it means it is it is belonging to the recursive, right? It belongs to the recursive language and also belongs to the RE, because this RE area is the broad area, right? So this person is belonging to the recursive, also it is belonging to the RE. What about this one? If a person is standing here, means a string that belongs to the this area, a string that belongs to this area, it means that string belongs to the RE but not a recursive, right? इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? Finally we can say if it is a recursive, if it is a recursive language, if it is a recursive language, if it is a recursive language, definitely it is RE. Definitely it is a recursive enumerable, but reverse may not be true. Reverse may not be true. Okay, what is the meaning of reverse may not be true? Means if a language is recursive, definitely it is RE, but if it is RE, it may not be recursive, right? It may not be recursive. Now tell me, it is clear or not? Okay, okay, fine. Another thing, another thing that here it is, this is what a recursive enumerable, here it is recursive, then here we can say CSL, context sensitive language, right? Here we can say CSL, context sensitive language. If it is a CSL, context sensitive language, it is accepted by linear bounded automata, right? It is accepted by linear bounded automata. It means this CSL, that is the subset of recursive. CSL is the subset of recursive, and recursive that belongs to the halting Turing machine, right? If it is a recursive language, that will be accepted by the halting Turing machine. It means this CSL is a language that is accepted by LBA. It means this LBA is also a halting Turing machine, right? LBA is what? It is a kind of halting Turing machine, right? LBA is also kind of halting Turing machine, right? And if it is a halting Turing machine, another condition we know that it LBA that works on the behalf of the length of the string. जितनी बड़ी स्ट्रिंग का साइज होगा उतनी बड़ी ही वहाँ पे टेप होगी, राइट? और एंड मार्कर्स होंगे, वो वाली स्टोरी हमने देखी थी. Repeat the last point. Okay, let me repeat. Yes, I'm saying that if it is a recursive language, then it will be accepted by halting Turing machine, right? If it is a recursive, it will be accepted by halting Turing machine. It means this is this CSL is the subset of recursive, right? CSL is the subset of recursive. It means CSL that is accepted by linear bounded automata. It means linear bounded automata is also the halting Turing machine, right? So linear bounded automata, that is also a kind of halting Turing machine. And if it is halt linear bounded automata, तो उस केस में क्या होता है that टेप की जो लेंथ है वो किस पे डिपेंड करेगी, इनपुट के साइज पे डिपेंड करती है, राइट? लेंथ ऑफ द टेप दैट डिपेंड्स ऑन द इनपुट साइज इन केस ऑफ दैट लीनियर बाउंडेड ऑटोमेटा, ठीक है? एंड फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस वन कि क्या टेप होगी एंड ऑल, ये समझना है कि एलबीए क्या होता है, दैट इज ए काइंड ऑफ halting Turing machine, right? Okay, so is it clear or not? Okay, tell me a question. If someone is saying that there is a Turing machine, there is a Turing machine, what type of language it will accept? Someone is saying there is a Turing machine, okay? In that case, what type of language it will accept? Can you tell me? Yes. If it is a Turing machine, what type of language it will accept? It will accept RE or it will accept recursive. Okay, RE. What about recursive? Will it accept the recursive language also? Yes. Will it accept that recursive language also? ये तो पता चल गया कि आर ई को एक्सेप्ट करेगी, क्या ये रिकर्सिव को भी एक्सेप्ट करेगी? यस, व्हाट अबाउट अदर्स? Yes, it will accept recursive also. Why? Because recursive is the subset of RE. Recursive क्या है, इसी का तो सबसेट होता है, RE का ही तो सबसेट है, right? It will accept. But what about halting Turing machine? If someone is saying there is a halting Turing machine exists, right? There is a halting Turing machine exists, then what will be the language accepted by that Turing machine? Language that is accepted by Turing machine. उस केस में कौन से वाली लैंग्वेज होगी? No, I'm asking कि someone is saying there is a halting Turing machine. Halting Turing machine exists. Then what kind of language it will accept? किस तरह की लैंग्वेज को ये एक्सेप्ट करेगी? Recursive. What about RE? Recursive. Okay, so here it will accept the recursive language. Okay, if it is halting during machine, it will accept the recursive language, and recursive language, that is the subset of RE, recursive enumerable. Okay, finally tell me it is clear or not. Okay, मैंने कहा कि if it is a halting Turing machine, then it will accept the recursive language. ठीक है, तो ये क्या accept करेगी? recursive language को accept करेगी, right? not RE, क्योंकि RE because recursive वैसे तो क्या है, that is the subset of RE, तो कुछ RE को तो accept करेगी, but it is not accepting all the REs, means recursive enumerable. ठीक है, तो जो रिकर्सिव होंगी सिर्फ उनको क्या करेगी ये halting Turing machine एक्सेप्ट करेगी. नाउ इट इज क्लियर. Okay, now let's see the big picture that is related to the automatas, and after that their language and their grammar. Let's see. Here it is a finite automata. Here it is a DPDA, deterministic post down automata. Here it is NPDA, non-deterministic push-down automata. Here it is a LBA, linear bounded automata, and here it is a halting Turing machine, and here it is a Turing machine. Okay, here it is Turing machine. Okay, so next thing, if it is finite automata, then it will accept a regular language, right? It will accept the regular language. If it is a DPDA, deterministic push down automata, it will accept the DCFL, deterministic context free language. And next, if it is NPDA, it will accept a language that is CFL, context free language. And if it is a LBA, it will accept the language CSL, context sensitive language. And if it is a halting Turing machine, it will accept the recursive language. And if we talk about Turing machine, then it will accept a recursive enumerable language, right? It will accept the recursive enumerable language, right? Next thing, for regular language, there will be the regular grammar, that is known as type 3 grammar, right? Another thing, for these two there exists the context free grammar, CFG, context free grammar, that is known as type 2 grammar, right? That is known as type 2 grammar. And next thing, for CSL, for CSL there exists a context sensitive grammar, context sensitive grammar, that is known as type 1, right? That is known as type 1. And next is this RE and recursive language. For RE and recursive language there exists a unrestricted grammar, unrestricted grammar, that is known as type 0, right? That is known as type 0, right? So this is what the bigger picture that is related to the automata, their languages and their grammar. Okay, so here languages and here it is grammar. Okay, so is it clear or not? Yes. Okay, now let's see the next concept. Okay, next is there is a theorem. Okay, so what is this theorem? Let's see. If a language L, if a language L, if a language L and its a complement, and its a complement, that is L complement. Okay, language L and its complement, that is L complement, are both are both RE, both RE means recursive enumerable, then then both language then both language are recursive, then both the language are recursive. Okay, in that case what will happen, the both the languages are recursive. So what is this theorem? Let's see. Here if a language L is there and a complement of L is there and they both are RE, right? They both are recursive enumerable, मीन्स ये दोनों ही क्या है, एक L है, ये लैंग्वेज L है, तो ये क्या हो गया L कॉम्प्लीमेंट, तो ये क्या है, दे बोथ आर RE, then RE, then both the language are recursive, then L और L कॉम्प्लीमेंट ये दोनों ही क्या होंगी, रिकर्सिव होंगी. कैसे? लेट्स सी. How it is recursive? So we know that sigma star is the universal language and L is the language and here it is a L complement, right? Other than L, that is L complement. Now what will happen? Now assume that there are two Turing machines One is Turing machine 1, another is Turing machine 2, right? Another one is the Turing machine 2. Now what will happen? A string that belongs to the language L, that is given to the Turing machine 1, right? That is given to the Turing machine 1, and it will say yes, yes, string belongs to the language, right? It will say yes, string belongs to the language. Now what will happen? There is another Turing machine, and this is the string that belongs to the L complement. Okay, this is the string that belongs to the L complement and given to the Turing machine. Now what will happen? Now that it will say that yes, this language belongs to the that L complement, right? This language belongs to the L complement, right? तो L complement का मतलब क्या हो गया? अगर इसको इसने क्या बोला? यस, इट बिलोंग्स टू द L complement, तो इसका रिवर्स केस क्या हो जाएगा? नो. नो मीन्स इट डजेंट बिलोंग्स टू द लैंग्वेज एल. यही होगा ना? अगर इसको नो कर दिया जाए तो क्या बन जाएगा? इट डजेंट बिलोंग्स टू द लैंग्वेज एल. और एल कॉम्प्लीमेंट बिलोंग नहीं करती है ना? एल कॉम्प्लीमेंट क्या नहीं करती? लैंग्वेज एल से बिलोंग नहीं करती है. तो फाइनली क्या होगा? मेरे पास एक इन दोनों को कंबाइन करके एक ट्यूरिंग मशीन बनेगी, दैट इज कॉल्ड ट्यूरिंग मशीन 3, राइट? और ये ट्यूरिंग मशीन 3 क्या करेगी? लैंग्वेज एल और एल कॉम्प्लीमेंट दोनों को क्या करेगी? एक्सेप्ट करेगी, राइट? इन दैट केस वी कैन से दिस थ्योरम इज ट्रू, दैट देयर इज ए लैंग्वेज एल एंड देयर इज लैंग्वेज एल कॉम्प्लीमेंट, दे बोथ आर आरी, राइट? तो दोनों क्या है? आरी है, बिकॉज दिस इज द यूनिवर्सल सेट, और इस वाले में क्या है? एल एल कॉम्प्लीमेंट दोनों है. तो एल और एल कॉम्प्लीमेंट अगर दोनों होंगे तो वो क्या होगा? आर बनेगी, राइट? देन बोथ लैंग्वेज आर रिकर्सिव. रिकर्सिव हमें पता चल गया. अगर कोई ट्यूरिंग मशीन क्या कर जाए? हाल्ट कर जाती है. अगर लैंग्वेज से बिलोंग करेगा तब भी होल्ड कर रही है, और लैंग्वेज से बिलोंग नहीं करती है स्ट्रिंग तब भी होल्ड कर रही है, तो उस केस में क्या होता है? लैंग्वेज इज रिकर्सिव, राइट? तो इन दिस केस ऑल्सो लैंग्वेज इज रिकर्सिव, राइट? इसका मतलब फाइनली क्या कह सकते हैं कि कोई लैंग्वेज एल और एल कॉम्प्लीमेंट दे बोथ आर आरी, देन वी कैन से दे बोथ आर रिकर्सिव ऑल्सो. नाउ टेल मी इट इज क्लियर और नॉट. Yes, this theorem is clear or not? Okay, okay, fine.